Yeah, first of all, what's your main choice of genre?
I like disco.
Disco. Have you ever heard of dream pop?
No.
Okay.
I'm assuming that's what dream pop is.
Yeah, this is dream pop. So, what do you think of dream pop? And like, how do you feel about this song?
It's a bit kind of draining, a bit difficult to listen to.
Oh, okay.
Well, it would be nice for like a video of some sort.
Yeah.
Like with lots of kind of really slow shots or something. But
yeah. I'm guessing you're thinking through your own video.
No, but obviously that's one of my many songs.
How does this song make you feel? Like, what emotions could you imagine fit into this song?
Someone leaving.
Someone leaving?
Yeah, it's like someone saying, like, someone going off to another country or something, and then someone waiting in the rain and going...
Oh, so just negative,
yeah.
upsetting.
Yeah.
Right.
That's not to say the song was upsetting.
Yeah, yeah, here's a copy of the lyrics. Who do you think is, like, the main character? And, like, do you think there's, like, sort of conversation between the two, the boy and the girl?
Yeah, it's almost a bit like a narrative, because the actual lyrics develop, but I think as the girl takes the chorus, it'd have to be her as the main.
What sort of target audience do you think would listen to this?
Definitely youth.
Yeah.
Because the old people now are used to a lot more kind of fast and aggressive instruments and stuff like that.
In the video to the song, who do you think would be the main character? Like, just from what you heard in the song.
And it can only be one.
Yeah. Yeah, like if it had to be someone's story, if you know what I mean, like the girl or the boy's story.
I think it's probably the boy, because he opens.
Really?
Yeah, he opens the song, doesn't he?
Okay, yeah.
And although it's much easier to kind of fall into this kind of thing, so for the girl, you know, but equally, he opens the song. It's his due.
So what story do you think he's trying to tell? Just from like the mood of the song, the lyrics, and
he's kind of reflecting, like all the good times that we had and stuff like that. So he's kind of like been kind of melancholy, kind of looking back at something that was once very good.
How do you picture the male to be? Like, how would you imagine him? Like, dressing, his posture, and just general acting.
I can imagine him kind of being this kind of, kind of typical idiot.
Okay.
Because
elaborate.
Okay, these people that kind of like overly try to be kind of really sensitive, okay, kind of thoughtful, but then it just comes across to me as really kind of like contrived, and I'm not convinced.
So how would you see that person? Like, what do you think it would look like? Just because we're trying to get a general feel of like what we want him to look like in the video.
Probably have a couple of tattoos.
Tattoos.
Do you mean actually visually?
Visually, yeah.
Hair shaved at the sides, tattoos, a massive stretcher.
So typical like hipster.
Yeah, man, and loads of bricklaying camping clothing. But if you ask them, they won't tell you.
Okay.
So you got to think about it. Take that home with you.
Out of people in the sixth form, who do you think would fit the style of the man?
How many people are going to see this video?
Not many people. Not many.
Do you mean students or just someone that I can identify in the store?
Yeah. I don't know, anyone you can identify.
Right, you know that assistant, and he wears like this.
Okay, no, students.
Yeah.
Just
okay.
Students.
Hey man, who really falls into that? I'm not really sure who falls into that.
We can just.
Not really interested, but you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
That's hardly anyone that really rocks it just
Just making do with what we've got in the school.
I'd just say, right, are you gonna trim this and shit?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Oh, fine. Right, okay. Any suggestions? If you shaved the sides of your head, you could maybe be a suitable candidate. But obviously, you'd have to really kind of tone down this badass image. You'd have to look more like a victim, essentially.
Okay, I think I can try and do that.
But obviously, this is probably your production, so you're probably reluctant to star in it. So maybe...
They want me to star in it as well. Like
maybe Rufus? Rufus could probably do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's yeah, Rufus maybe. Okay. No offense to Rufus, of course, like, he's a cool dude, but...
He could play the part.
Yeah, exactly, because it's all acting,
Okay. Alright, that's it.
Cheers, I hope I was helpful.
Yeah, right. What's your main choice of genre?
That's a difficult question.
Okay, if you could choose one genre, like...
Possibly indie.
Have you ever heard of Dream Pop?
No, not until today.
Alright, seeing as you're not a fan of Dream Pop, like, how do you feel about this song? Do you like it?
Yeah, I really like this type of music and this song.
How does this song make you feel? What kind of emotions could you imagine fit into this song?
It brings like a kind of like happiness on like a sunny day, and it seems like a good song that you would play when you're like going for a long drive to just get you in that mood.
Okay. What sort of imagery comes to mind when you listen to the song?
Someone painting a portrait in black and white.
Really? Why?
It's like, I don't know, I just see it as like a background music if someone was painting someone but sped up in a video. So it's like they've been doing it for like, obviously like, say an hour, but all sped up so it's quickly, and it looks like phenomenal at the end.
Okay. Let's get a copy of the lyrics. Basically, here's a copy of the lyrics. Do you feel like there's a sense of like call and response between the girl and the boy?
Yeah.
Like a sort of like conversation.
And it kind of resolves at the end when they're both singing together.
Yeah. What sort of target audience do you think would listen to this tune?
I would say it would have attracted people from like 11 to 15, like maybe 10 years ago, but now like obviously music's changed a lot, so I reckon this kind of music would attract 16 plus.
In the video to the song, who do you think should be like the main character? Like the male or the female? Just through listening to the song.
I reckon the female.
Female.
Yeah, because she, like, in the song she's trying to get a point across, whereas he's kind of like she sings more, and he's kind of like backing her almost.
Okay. Listening to the lyrics and the style of music, how do you picture the boy to look like? Like literally everything, like dress sense, posture, general.
I reckon this is for like, obviously like a couple in probably the 24. They don't live together, but like they've obviously broken up.
But how do you expect him to look, like the boy?
Oh, the boy would look kind of like Short hair, like kind of skinny, like one of them trench coats, I don't know, and like a scarf for some reason, I don't know why.
Okay.
And like, yeah.
So would you say like quite a wealthy looking?
Yeah.
Okay.
I reckon. Like a good upbringing kind of guy.
What do you think? Do you think that's how we should like
Portray, yeah.
Okay. Out of the people in sixth form, who do you think fits the style of them?
Me and you.
I'll say that.
Yeah. I reckon Luke Hamlin and Dom Dinst fit this style perfectly. Also Johnny Turner.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say like Junior or Jordan, people like that.
Yeah. No, our target audience is mainly white people, so.
Yeah. Yeah, me, you, Johnny, I guess. Yeah, Raf would actually listen to this kind of stuff.
I can see Raph Dave.
Yeah.
I can see Raph Dave.
Is that it?